Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to Life with Toya. I am Toya, and today I'm going to show you guys how I meal plan and grocery shop. I normally do this Wednesdays when I get off, but the last couple of weeks I have been doing this on Saturday morning. Gives me a little bit more time, which can actually help me to save a little bit more money. When it comes to groceries. So if you're interested in this kind of content, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to be a part of the tribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any content that I upload, okay? So we got some white bread, some basil because I am making some pasta that calls for basil, as well as I'm doing like a caprese pizza. I have some cheese for sandwiches, some avocado, mushrooms I'm going to slice up and put on a baked potato. Then I'm going to make some enchiladas. So I got some green chilies and some enchilada sauce. I think I'm saying that right. And I'm going to make some pizza today. So I got some homemade pizza sauce. I got some black beans. I got some mozzarella pearls. These were a little bit of, I think they were like almost $4, so they were a little bit more of the budget. This is white balsamic vinegar. I got some honey because this is going to go into the pasta sauce. I got some grape tomatoes, some Mexican cheese for the topping of enchiladas, of course some sandwich meats. Almond milk, I switched to Walmart brand because it's cheaper than the other brand I was getting by like $1 and some change. I got some Cheerios. I got a small box of cereal this time because I still have some cereal left of the other kind, and I know I'm probably not gonna eat this within the 2 weeks. So, and I got some broccoli, and that is all. All right, so basically what I did was I thought about what I wanted to eat. So Sunday, I'm gonna make some baked potatoes with loaded steak because I have a New York strip steak that I paid like $4 for. And I ended up buying some mushrooms. I'm gonna use some sour cream that I had left over from last week, some onion, cheese, some butter, all of that left over from last week. And I bought some broccoli to have some broccoli on the side. Monday, I'm gonna make a caprese pasta salad. As you can see, this is kind of like my rough draft before I transfer it over. But Monday, I'm gonna make a caprese pasta salad, which I believe this is what took a little bit of my budget this week. I always love trying new recipes. So we're gonna see how that go. Tuesday, I usually do something like Taco Tuesday-ish. So I'm gonna go with some beef enchiladas. Wednesday, I'm actually going to be networking. So I'm thinking of when I take my lunch to work, depending on how much of this I have left, I may eat some more of this for dinner right before I go to network, or I may just get like some sandwich and chips or something. And then Thursday, I actually have some chicken thighs in the oven. In the freezer. I have some chicken thighs in the freezer. So I'm going to do chicken thighs, rice, and string beans. And Friday, I'm going to have like some kind of leftovers or probably a sandwich or something quick. Maybe a bowl of cereal, who knows. And then Saturday, I'm going to make some breakfast. Probably like some waffles or whatever for like brunch, so to speak. Okay, so this is the sheet that I normally transfer it over to so I can try to keep on track. 9 times out of 10, if I'm not feeling like cooking something, I'm not going to cook it. I'm going to eat something quick, like maybe a bowl of popcorn or whatever, and then we'll push it over and it'll end up being a part of the next week. So it just depends on how mentally challenging my job has been. So yeah. So I go through this, I shop my pantry and my freezer to see what I have, and what I don't have, I will put on this list. Then I will go on the Walmart app for online shopping, and then I would look up every item to see what Walmart's price is. And then I will compare that to the first store I go to, which the first store I went to was Piggly Wiggly. So everything that's less, I bought from Piggly Wiggly. So the cherry tomatoes was $2.78 at Walmart, but they were $2.48 at Piggly Wiggly. Walmart didn't have any basil, but Piggly Wiggly's basil is usually cheaper. It's like $1.88. So I ended up getting 2, so that could have been a little bit of my budget. And then the shredded cheese was $2.15 instead of $2.98. The sliced cheese was $1.98 instead of $2.48. The sandwich meat ended up being $2.68 instead of $3.96. The green chiles ended up being $1.48, which I actually should have got these at Winn-Dixie because they were $1.19 at Winn-Dixie, but I had already purchased them at Piggly Wiggly. So, the pizza sauce was $1.67. The black beans, the cereal ended up being $3.28. The cereal of the size that I normally get was not on sale. It's usually always on sale for like $3.98 for the big family size Honey Nut Cheerios. But girl, they took them off sale and it was like $7 and I was not gonna do that. So the honey was $2.65 compared to $3.94. And then I ended up getting the white balsamic vinegar from Winn-Dixie. It was the only thing I got from Winn-Dixie. That was $3.79 compared to $5.72. And then everything else was purchased at the broccoli was $2.19 instead of $2.57. And then everything else was purchased from Walmart because it's the exact same price. So I ended up going to Piggly Wiggly, Winn-Dixie, and Walmart. So once I added everything up, minus the basil, because Walmart didn't have any fresh basil in stock unless you bought the plant, and which I probably should have ended up getting the plant because it was like $2 and something, like almost $3, and it would have lasted me a little while. So maybe I do want to do an indoor herb garden, but we shall see. So all of this came up to $49.73 when I added the 9% tax that we have. So $49.73 was the number that we wanted to beat. Did we beat it? Let's see. So the first place I went to was Piggly Wiggly, and this is everything that I got from there. Let me compare really quick. Piggly Wiggly was like the only place I didn't really check to make sure that everything was everything. So with the dairy, let's see. I'll do this real quick and then I'll be back. Okay, so everything on here did match the price. I do check that because I went to Walmart one time and I bought something that was supposed to be on sale for like $2.72. It was a very specific amount, but it rang up like $3 something. It's like everything always rings up more, so you really have to check it's very rare that something rings up less than what it was for sale. But anywho, so I spent $29.16 at Piggly Wiggly. Then, y'all, white balsamic vinegar is expensive. Everywhere else was like $6 and $7. That's crazy. But anywho, then we went to Walmart. I went to Winn-Dixie next. Next, I went to Winn-Dixie, which I bought the vinegar from, and I spent $3.79 there. Okay, let me rewind back. So Piggly Wiggly has a at cost sale of $2, which I'm gonna put over here, of 43 cents. And all of their stuff, as you can see, compared to this list, all of their stuff is not cheaper than everybody else who does not charge this 10% surcharge. So the perfect example was the green chilies. They were $1.54 at Walmart. They were $1.48 at Piggly Wiggly. But they were $1.19 at Winn-Dixie. So I should have got them from Winn-Dixie, but I had already purchased them from Piggly Wiggly, and I wasn't about to do all of that. So, but Winn-Dixie does not charge a 10% surcharge. So, right. Okay, so back to Winn-Dixie. Winn-Dixie, I spent $3.79 there, which I do have a lot of change now. And Walmart, everything did check out because I checked it when I self-checked out. This total was $14.10. So let's see if we made it under the $49.73 for the meal plan for this week. We did. We did. Oh my gosh. I spent $47.05. My handwriting is not the best. That's including the $2.43. But if I didn't have to pay that, then we would have came in at $44.62. So it's just being very diligent about shopping your pantry, shopping your freezer, making your meal plan around those things, which I am going to do an insert of all of the stuff that I got. And I spent $47.05, and this is going to last me at least a week, possibly a little bit more. So let's see. So we come up with $47.05, and we're just going to round that to $47, right? So now, let's move this out the way. Let's look at this. All right. So the first store we went to was Piggly Wiggly. And this was the 19th. And we spent, let's say, wait, that's how much they made. So we're gonna say we spent $25. So 73 minus 25 is 48. Then went to Walmart. My handwriting is not the best, so we spent $12.94. So we're gonna say we spent $13, which is 35. Well, I actually did that one backwards, but it's all right. And then we went to Winn-Dixie, and we spent $4, which leaves us 31. That's not right. Because 73, how much did we say we spent? $47. 73 minus 47 is 26. $73 minus 25 is 48. Minus 13 is 35. Minus 4. That's why, because because I spent 29. Oh, okay, I did it wrong. We're gonna say 29. Okay, I don't know where. See, I was looking at the 24.32 up there instead of this balance down here. That's what their surcharge. So I was looking at this amount here, but that surcharge was put there. I don't know how that went. Oh, okay. So you had the 24.32, then it added the $2.43, then it added the tax, $2.41, which made it $29.16. Okay. So, all right. So 73 minus 29. Oh, we said we were gonna call that 30. Okay, so 73 minus 30 is 43. Minus 13 is 30. Minus 4 is 26. All right, I don't think I have $26 in here. Let's see. 21, 2, 3. I'm missing $3. How am I missing $3? Because I covered the change. Piggly Wiggly was $29.16. Walmart was $14.10. That's why Walmart is 14, so Walmart should be counted as 15. Child, where am I getting these amounts from? What is going on? And when Dixie is $4.13, so that should be counted as 5. So there go my $3 right there. Cause I'm keeping all my change, and I'm gonna stack it up, and I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna do that once I buy my thingamabob. But let's see, 43 minus 15 is 28. Minus 5 is 23. That's my $3 right there. It was the change situation. I'm gonna start highlighting the total amounts on it. There's just so many numbers on these receipts. All right, so all that's good. I've already scanned my receipts. I scanned them before I blacked all this stuff out because I don't need y'all drama, you know. So, and that left me $23. So this will actually go towards next week's budgets. So I've had $125 in here. So I only spent $102 over 2 weeks doing this. Shopping my freezer, shopping my pantry, and only adding things when I need them. I didn't buy any noodles, but I do have some money. Now, what I was originally doing was I was taking off of my grocery money that I had left, and I would put it in dining out, and then I would just put the new $125 in here for groceries. But I'm trying to pay off my car and trying to get my emergency savings. So I guess once I get my emergency savings set up, then I'll go back to doing that. So but I do have fun money, which if I do decide I want to go out to eat or whatever, I do have fun money that I can do, and I'm keeping that at $50 right now. I pulled it down from 75 to 50, so we're gonna see. All right, so we spent a grand total of $47.05 on our groceries this week. And that was how. Also, too, I do want to let you guys know that I am a family of 1. So if you live by yourself, you can do it. I would say it shouldn't increase that much because it's not like I'm buying one. The only thing I bought one of was one avocado. And because avocados are just, you know, avocados. But I bought one avocado. Everything else, I pretty much bought the whole thing. So I had bought some baked potatoes last week because I was gonna bake some potatoes last week. I ended up not baking them. I will be baking them on Sunday. So that's how that's gonna go. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.